All right. Time for my recap. Since it's been a while. It's been a while. So, on the last session, after Odd was struck down by the might of Rothmir's wrath, you were consolidated together with the Raven One, who explained to you, or at least tried to get into the intricacies of how this realm functions. And she stated how she was a guide and how Odd would continue to be with the party as the Shadow Realm would not let him leave, as no soul was allowed to depart this realm unless those of this dark realm allowed it. You were all coalesced together, in which case a series of questions were asked, and it was ordained that the capability of bringing your brother back, as well as determining where the Queen's location, were intertwined. And the Raven One had mentioned that there was an individual you must seek. She then parted the fog to allow you to traverse freely without the mist redetermining your direction, as these lands operate very differently, and unless you know how to traverse the mists, you will be lost. So she parted the mists and allowed you all to transpire with your travels, and during your travels she advised to pay heed and keep distance from the water. And as it correlates now, you entered a swamp-like area, or a bog, in which case you had encountered, after trying to maneuver through the vegetation, a ghastly skeletal floating figure whom, even without hesitation, immediately struck, which caused the ambush to trigger, and they all collapsed in. A great fight ensued, in which case Bordy was knocked unconscious. However, after a few were slain, the rest rescinded back into the water and collapsed into its depths. Unsure of what exactly triggered that, or why, but thankful for the outcome. Bordy was then given a healing potion to stabilize him. And at this point, the party continues their journey, depending upon the actions and choices they make. Will they rest? Will they carry on? To be determined. However, as the healing potion is slammed into Bordy's mouth and he begins to rise, Igni begins to try to hurl an insult, but just as quickly as he begins to awaken, the mists collapse in and immediately snatch the two. It broils in quick, as if a tiger pouncing on its prey. And then just as quick as it appears, it rolls out with hurricane-like force, and they're gone. And this is where I leave the party.
Well, it seems that you've lost two to the shadow.
Seems that way. Again.
Brother?
2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, well, you're
I just
half.
kind of I just poke my hand through my.
Fuck! Well, at least you're somewhat with us. In spirit, at least. Well, we must continue down this path and find the guy. Only the guy has my brother's body, and we got to kind of stuff him back in there.
Yes.
Go for the on or
Yeah, I'm all good. Good to move.
If the party is in agreement, then we'll continue on. And as you continue on, you begin to continue to push through the marshlands. The ground begins to get more and more sloggy and wet as the muck sucks to your boots and your traveling garments. But it begins to open up again into a type of forest-like environment. And then the wetness of the marsh begins to subside as you continue to travel.
we're moving out of the wetness into more fucking drier, solid ground.
Correct.
All right. Look around and see if I can see a path that we're supposed to be taking, or mist guides us.
You know, I won't even let you roll perception on that one. What you can see is as you're moving, you can see like the mist does coalesce deep along your path, probably, I don't know, 150 meters, 200 meters or so. But as you continue to move, it's like it parts itself, revealing more and more as you go. It is a pathway you are following. At this point, it's solid dirt.
Yeah, I fucking could go on, and now we're on more solid dirt. We don't putting as much kind of little pep in my step and start with a little range walk, sharp lookout, and my spear held out. Ready with that shit.
Yeah, pick up the pace and keep an eye
Are
out.
you still in your form, by the way?
How long has it been?
20 minutes since your encounter. I know Enlarge probably fizzled out.
Yeah, large fizzled out with it. Hybrid form lasts a number of hours equal to Constitution mind. So yeah, so it's been 20 minutes. I'll rock this out for like an hour during the movement, first hour of movement, keeping the form, just in case we run into some shit.
Okay. Alder, your form as well, because I believe you.
I think I dropped the mammoth. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right.
Big fucking hulking fucking werebear. So I'm normally 9 feet tall, so that's a hybrid.
A werebear, a freaking nature boy, and a floating freaking ghost traverse down the path. All right.
Traverse through a swamp.
You continue down the path, and again it begins to solidify, and you start to see that the clumps of forests no longer become spaced out trees, but they begin to clump and clump and clump and clump. And it becomes almost like a deep woods, like something you would expect out of a Norwegian forest. Very, very thick, tall canopy. Very, very thick bark, good roots, deep. However, what you're noticing of strangeness, especially in this realm, despite the fact that, again, the colors are very skewed and it's always like a greenish, darkish absence of light, absence of color. There is light emanating, but it's like it's not moonlight, it's not sunlight. It's just some weird barren light that just seems devoid of anything. It's almost like, however, you can see a weird sort of particleness that emanates from the trees themselves, like they're embers, as if they're ablaze, but they're not, as if Maybe the embers represent decay of the trees as they blow within the winds. And you begin to see that more as you continue on the path. These trees again continue to emit this ember-like substance, seeing them, I guess, decay. And as you continue down this path, eventually the mist parts and looms until eventually an old, decrepit, mansion-like structure looms in front of you, also emitting the same particle decay that the rest of the forest itself seems to show. Actually, I'll help you out here. This seems locked in, and I don't want it to be locked in. I want it to go away. Oh, well, we'll just throw this on top of it. That works. We'll make it easy. Then you can move yourselves. So obviously you're not there.
Oh, fuck.
You're good.
I thought you switched scenes. I didn't realize you dragged him.
Nope. I just drug it over. All right. And again, the colors are representative of what you see here, but again, that decay is still very prevalent. There is moss that is a grown and overgrowth amongst it, so obviously whoever used to keep this house hasn't done a very good job. But this looms before you. And I'll leave it to you guys.
Okay. So, it looks like there's no signs of like activity around the building.
Roll perception.
Oh boy, what's my stats? Okay.
Assuming you're actively looking.
Battle. My rolling is being weird. 25.
Okay. Um looking about and kind of seeing about, you can see that the windows normally they would have more decay or dust or anything else, but it looks like someone has been either cleaning them or wiping them. So this definitely would indicate that there's something there, because there should not, yeah, judging from what you've assessed from this house, if it is as old or has this decrepitness as it were, the windows would not reflect the level of, we'll call it, cleanliness that you would expect.
Okay.
Also, despite the overgrowth, you have noticed that someone has been at least trimming the portions that would otherwise cover said windows.
All right. I think the man we're looking for is inside the building. The property's a little more upkept than you would expect.
Quite possible that he could be. Could be.
Actually, I want you to roll like a Constitution check here.
Okay. Do, do, do. Roll for me. Why isn't that rolling? There we go.
Oh.
What are we rolling? Sorry, I was looking.
Odd is rolling Constitution. So Odd, you feel a pull trying to guide you through the closed doorway there. Something is tugging at you, almost as if drawing you in.
Does it look like there's a decent clear path to like one of the windows? Or is it all overgrown?
No, there's definitely overgrowth all along the baseline of the windows. However, whether that matters to you or not, given your current state, I mean, we'll see.
I will make my way forward towards the door.
Okay. You all see Odd begin to drift towards the doorway.
Maybe we should knock first, brother.
As I make my way up to the doorway, I'll reach up to the door, put my hand towards it, and like act like I'm knocking on it.
So,
Your hands actually hit the mass, but they don't make a sound.
Mm.
okay, let me knock for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's not a. How do I undo that? Yeah, I can.
So even's knocking then.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
all one.
Yeah, but I'll knock it. Does it seem like it's a big ass house, like big like this here?
Yeah.
Does it door look sturdy? Does the door look like it's falling apart?
It's old, but it's sturdy.
Well, I'll knock on the frame then. Right. 17
Did you
for
roll
my knock.
roll the knock?
Rolled a straight because
Are
I'm
you
knocking on
hard?
Yeah, on the frame. I want him to be able to hear us.
Okay.
I don't want to knock on the door if it fucking falls apart and breaks it. And he's like, "Oh, you destroyed my door. Now you got to do a quest for a new door." Fucking no door, no door. Fucking nah, I fucking because I wanted to knock on the frame, but I wanted to be fucking loud enough that.
Yeah. As you hit the door, it reverberates through the house, almost as echoing through the like long corridors, and the door slides open.
Hello. Anybody home?
Do we hear anything?
Who are you?
I am even. This is my brother, Odd. And I point towards his spectral corpse. And this is Alder. We are sent
Hello.
here to beseech you upon my brother's body.
With the door open, you look and see that mostly it's very dark inside. However, the voice that comes out is one of feminine. Almost what you would expect from someone probably in their late 20s.
Madam, so if it's okay to cross the threshold into your home.
Well, I wasn't expecting anyone, but I don't even know how you got here, but
We
I
walked.
suppose.
We did walk. Oh, if we walked, he kind of.
Floated.
Glided.
I guess, yeah. Come on.
All right. After you, brother. There's none here. I can't set nothing off.
I'll float through the doorway. I do not see any.
So if he trigger him anyway.
I know that was the funny part. All right.
Are you checking for traps on?
I will literally float through, and once I get like 5 feet in, I don't see any. That's my hole.
Well, nothing happened. All right.
I'll fucking walk through the doorway.
Okay.
I'll follow.
The floorboards creak, obviously symbolizing its age. But as you begin to come in, you see that cobwebs adorn just about everything here. This is very old and archaic. There are various paintings along the walls. Paintings symbolizing the same, seems like, dark figure. Cloaked, black hair, pale skin, red eyes, in various adornments. The figure is either feasting on a table with a spread, or at least sitting there in front of a feast. Others are paintings of travel down a road, various adornments. There's a stairwell as you look that, as you're facing the front, it begins to go up from left to right to the balcony. And then you see various other rooms adorned. It's very dimly lit. Seems like there's candles along the along a table that barely are illuminating the area. The table is in the center in front of you. There are 4 chairs at the table. And you can barely make out a figure of feminine origin wearing a silvery gown, like long hair going down.
I kind of elbow Alder. Oh,
Yeah.
swamp, lady of the. Is this not a swamp? Lady of the spider home.
Maybe a little too old.
How did you get here?
The mists have opened and guided us a path to you. I thought it would.
And you hear a sharp inhale as you mention Raven One.
Kind of look at my brother side-eyed.
I will do this. I will imitate her. I'll go. Because
What the fuck? All right.
what? I'm a spirit right now, so I'm just like, nah.
Continue.
And we through the swamp against the weird thingies that came out. Then, when the soil became drier and firmer, and the path continued on to your front door, we were told that you would have access to my brother's body and guide us on our way to find the queen.
The queen.
Good one. Got down
I
here as
see.
well. That is why we were here. To guide her back and figure out what we're going to do with the veil. You seem not in the know of many things. Us being told.
I can help you to a certain extent. If you are sent by the Raven One, then I would be so inclined to help you. However, you must understand that how this place is and how it works. My affinity for this place allows me to shape the spirits here. I am able to pull and draw and craft from those here. So yes. And she looks over at Odd, interestingly. If you seek to bring your brother's corporeal existence back, that is certainly something I can assist with. However, he will not be the same as he was.
He's not the same as he. Well, would he be physical? Because he's not the same as he once was. But is he as good as he'll ever be? What do you mean, not the same as he was?
He would ride between the realms.
Mm.
Brother,
I just
you
look
ride
down.
between the realms now, so what would be the difference?
Just bring my hand up and kind of look through my Imperial hand. I think I already do that.
Not quite. If you think to restore your physical body as it was, there will be complications. I can do this, but it will take time and I will need your help.
What is the cost? What is?
I must have materials in order to forge. The materials are below in the basement. However, I have problems.
By rats?
I wish it was just rats.
So what could be ever so dangerous that's in the basement?
This realm has all kinds of oddities, and I dare not go down there anymore by myself. Ghastly beings, angry spirits. I'm not. I'm already hunted by many. Should I perish yet again, the mists will take me and form me elsewhere, and I have hidden for so long that I do not wish to be found.
But you will come down there with us, yes?
I would rather not.
Well,
Do
what
not
did
take
it-
this the wrong way. But it did not seem that hard to find you this time.
Well, you had the Raven One's help, obviously.
Touche. Does she not help many?
No.
As far as I understand, she guides all that follow her.
Not to me. We have a pact. She has honored that pact for a long, long time. So if she brought you to me, it must be something of very importance.
Well, say we slay the beasts in the basement. What
Yeah.
is it we must get from the basement for you?
Down there, I have vials. These vials, be careful when you find them, if you find them. They'll be easy to spot as they have a glowing eminence in them. That is the fabric essence of souls. I will need 5.
5 vials of fabric. All right. Untouched, pristine ones, correct?
It would make no difference. I would not recommend you open them. They must come to me as they are, intact, unbroken.
I fucking go. Stairs lead
Yeah,
down that we saw, or what? I go outside, like I need a direction, got a purpose.
Sensing your eagerness to travel, as she approaches, you can actually make out now that she has a very pale face herself, but her face begins to shift and contort, almost as if like her features will change. Once it would be of a certain dialect, another time it's her ears get pointy, but it's constantly shifting, as if she's writhing through the different lives she's had to live. Even her hair begins to change from blonde to brunette to redhead to blonde, and it just cycles. Almost like a ghostly apparition itself. As she reaches down and grabs the candlelight, she begins to glide. She walks. You can tell she has physical manifestation, but it's almost like she's gliding to where the stairwell is, to where there is the outcropping of a door. She pushes this, and it creaks open.
Oh, what's in my handy? Look down the little stairwell. Is it narrow?
It is. Thank Evil Dead, narrow.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna put my spear away because that's not gonna help.
Mm.
Right, and I will pull out the oof part. Kiss it. Well, whatever is down there must prepare to die. And I cut my little forearm with it, put some blood on it to christen it.
You see the runes adorned on it begin to hum.
Which in my left hand, fucking oof part in the right hand.
Okay.
Look at Alder.
Mm.
Look at like, you good?
Yeah.
Alder
ready.
gives me a thumbs up. I look at my brother and be like, got my back. I went into the depths of hell to get souls for you. 5 vials of them.
As much
No.
as I can at this point, brother.
Oh, what
As
happened?
much as I can.
I'm moving that out of the way. Actually, move this out. I just want the white grid. Why the fuck?
Gotta unlock it from the map for me.
How the fuck do I do that? Oh. I don't know how to do that. Fucking roll 20. It doesn't matter. Bossed up another scene. It'll be easy. We'll just make one.
Why is it over there?
That's easy. Move party ribbon here. Whee! There we go. There's a big old white grid. You guys can drag your stuff over, I think.
They can't.
There
Yeah.
you go. I'll have to get more fucking savvy.
I see the light.
Actually,
It is
here,
white.
copy paste. Copy paste is easy. Bonk. Too easy. Okay, so with the torchlight, you can see that this is a very oblong, oval-like staircase. The staircase itself is stone. So as you begin to make your departure down, whatever order you're doing, your footsteps echo as you make your way down. And as you continue to make your way down, you realize this is a very, very long stairwell.
Mm.
You are definitely going further than what you would expect a basement level to be. Clearly, you are going down into the earth deep.
The deepest is fucking basement.
Basement, 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 basement.
Going to the depths of hell. Welcome, come. Alright, well, on our journey down the long souls.
All right, bear with me.
Alright.
I hope.
Are you singing Odd? Are you singing I-O?
Nope,
heard
can't do it.
Big fan of the.
That is the only part you can say without getting in trouble.
I was like, where did Odd learn that?
What you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Mhm.
What do you think lurks in this basement altar? Be in the darkness. The shadows of this mystical realm.
Something awful. Something probably challenging to kill. It might be best to just grab what we need and get out.
Pretty soon there will be something awful down there.
Okay. You finally hit the bottom. Land with a thud. Boom. And it widens open into a big mouth of a chamber. Everything is stone down here. And the adornments on the walls themselves appear to be brick. Old brick. And it's this oblong mouth of an oval. So floor, straight, stone. Walls come up into an oblong, like a mouth.
Cool. There are bracers on the wall? Torch bracers or any of that?
Yes.
Alright, let's start lighting them.
You begin to light. There's two apiece, obviously symmetrical.
Grab a torch.
All right, this illuminates your pathway. So now, at least you can track where you're going.
Yes.
All right.
Ah,
Yes.
good
Now
idea.
this is where we get started.
First, you don't see anything as you continue to do this, but as you continue to push, you start to see shelves and tattered remains of books, pages thrown about. Parchment, burned, decayed, rotted. Remnants of chairs that have been smashed. Legs, table legs, chair legs, stools. Old, decrepit paintings that have been ripped in half where you can't even bear to find the resemblance of whatever art form was on there. Just strewn about. And I want... Let's do You can chime in too, Odd. You can do perception. Everyone can do perception.
I was gonna ask, did Morty lead us here?
This basement. So as I pass braziers, I'm obviously lighting them.
Mm-hmm.
Perception set.
You lit about 10 symmetrical braziers thus far.
Natural 20
It's good because I got a
or
fucking
29.
4. Smoke's getting to my eyes.
Okay.
Like it's Superman X-ray vision.
You we'll call it a sixth sense and nature sense. Every time you see even light a torch, you've noticed something out of your corner of your eye seems to like you thought it was a trick with your eyes, like seems to like pull away into the darkness. It's
Hmm.
like a just a flicker. And the last time you lit that, you noticed it was a smoky, vaporous type thing just pulled itself back. And it's almost like it had a what you would call maybe resembled some sort of light, but it almost was in like an iris, like an eye. And it faded and immediately went to the shadows before you could get a really good grasp on what it was. But you notice it was a smoky, vaporous like thing that just constantly avoids the light as it's lit.
I think lighting these and sticking close to the light's a good idea. Every time you light the next torch, I catch a
You know
glimpse of
what?
something.
Because you rolled a 20, I'll let you have another roll. It's going to be intelligence based, though.
Okay. Just investigation or something.
Nope.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's a +1 no matter what.
Straight intelligence.
Okay.
You can't apply anything to it because
You can click the word intelligence on your character sheet in game.
9. I just don't have it up.
okay, nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just I see a little bit of movement every time we light a new torch. Kind of looks like a smoky eye.
Watching you. Watching me.
And it doesn't like the light.
Can't see me very well. I continue to light these things as we look past the shelves. And I am focusing on finding some glowing fucking bottles.
Okay.
Ooh, do I have? Continue. I'm just looking through spells.
You You need to roll. Nope. No. So as you go to light the next one, you feel it's almost like an assault on your mind. Like you feel a sudden sense of dread. Like something is just pressuring your skull. But you wave your torch and that immediately fades.
Me? Like the break.
It engulfs and illuminates as the
to
others.
the other side, and I light it too.
It engulfs.
So I'm making
Yep.
sure I'm lighting both of them as we move. And then
Yep.
any like standing braziers, any braziers that are there, I'm lighting these motherfuckers. I can't
Okay.
see in the dark. I don't have dark vision.
no,
No one
no,
does.
nobody should.
I don't. Yeah.
Are you still hybrid?
No, I only did. I mean, how long did we walk the rest of the way to get to the house?
Oh, I didn't. It took another 10 minutes. That's all.
Oh yeah, then fucking I was staying hybrid for an hour.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just kind of crouched down, holding the torch and my fucking sword.
All right. Trying to figure out if there would have been speech problems, but I don't think there would have been. So
Hybrid, yeah, there would have been. I can
okay,
speak.
let's go
barely.
ahead. Let's go ahead and say.
Well,
that you
I thought it
told
was.
us-
I thought. Well, we can go ahead and say no. I'm not hybrid right now because fucking. I said for an hour and then fucking we got there. Obviously, I wouldn't have went in the house. Fucking.
Nah, I think you'd have had trouble getting in the house too.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So, we'll go ahead and say.
No,
that you
I'm just normal human right now. Fucking going through the thing. I don't want to scare nobody in the fucking shadow realm. Why are you a giant bear? Brother. Danger. So there is some speech stuff, but it's a.
At this point, as you light the brazier, the room splits off into an omnidirectional distance. What I mean by that is it's an intersection. You can continue to go straight, you can go left, you can go right, or you can go back. Your torch illuminates and you see more braziers straight ahead, but you don't see braziers to the left or the right.
Being glowing.
We'll give you perception. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my fucking favorite. I'm good at this one. 6. It's dark down there.
Aren't you inspired? I think you have advantage if you wanted to use it. I think you have inspiration.
No, it's not marked. We used it during the last battle.
That's right. You look down to your left corridor and you think you see a glimmer, but you can't make out what the fuck that is. You don't know if that's torchlight. You don't know if that's something else. You don't know if that's reflection off a mirror. I don't know.
You see something over there? I point into the darkness.
I squint my eyes.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay.
It was an 8 and still.
Looking to your left, you see what would be somewhat of a luminescence, but you can't really make out what or where it is specifically. But yeah, there is luminescence there, and because of your roll, you can kind of see that it looks like a blob from that distance, but you can tell that there's separation there. Like there's many different lights adorning into one big light.
Yeah, there's something down the left side. It's hard to tell what. Looks like a bunch of small lights. So maybe not that way. Unless the bottles glow.
Yeah, they said they would put off some illuminance.
About how far down do you think?
You'd venture 150 feet.
Big ass base. All right. You head towards the glow, or do we go towards the middle?
I guess keep your torch close, and then I think we should check out the glow.
Hold this. Oh, I'm just playing. I got it. I start walking down the fucking thing. I know he can't hold it, but I was trying to be funny.
Going left?
Yeah, we're gonna head towards the glow.
Yeah.
Fucking.
What's your movement order?
I will go first. I got the torch.
And yeah, I'll be behind him.
Okay. Go ahead and stack it on this. Put yourself in the center of the squares.
Where you at? You walking next to me, brother?
Do I actually have like a fly speed, or what is my?
Your standard movement speed will apply.
But can I float up and float down?
No.
Okay. That's what I was getting at. Is like what range of my movement is.
No, you are grounded. You are still technically grounded.
Okay.
So you proceed down the hallway, and as you proceed down this hallway, it begins to get slightly narrower. At this point, you could only have one person in front of the other, as the width of the hallway does not allow you to stand side by side or spread.
I'll fall back to where the rear is.
Yeah, I have no idea which north to be in the top, south being the.
We'll consider north to be the direction of travel.
It's the right order.
Okay. Your lead. So one more perception check there.
Oh, great. Fuck, got this. Watch this. On point. 8. Why'd I roll with fucking?
You got an 18 though.
Why? I don't know what. Oh, because
You
I
didn't.
clicked,
8 was the last time.
Yeah, I clicked the. Oh, 8 was the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 18 this time. So no.
No?
It says 18 for me.
Yeah, I rolled one time. It said 8 and 18. So because I clicked advantage and didn't turn it off, that's why.
Hmm.
Whichever one you want.
Doesn't.
I'll just go with the second one.
All right, cool. 18.
So, I just would pick the last one anyway because that's the last one you rolled. So fuck it. You move your torch left and right, kind of to scan to see, and as you move, you can also see this shadowy like figure begin to repel from the darkness as well. And you see like one big glow where like you would resemble it's a figure, humanoid figure, all shadowy and murky, but like has like one little gleamy eye that again dissipates in the darkness, trying to avoid it.
Don't run, my friend. Don't be scared.
You see something?
Yeah, the little green one-eyed man. Or the one
Hmm.
green-eyed man. The shadow man, whatever.
Ah,
Mean you no harm. We are here for the essence of souls. Not yours. You do try to give us harm. It's in my way. I will add you to the collection.
You hear if a whisper could cackle.
hmm.
I have the high ground on it. Ah. They all laugh.
Yeah, that didn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. Everyone laughs for a moment, but forget we have one thing they don't have.
Blood?
Life! These undead creatures of the mist, they just float around down here trapped. They can't get out of this realm. They're stuck to cycle their fate over and over and over when they die. They forget what it's like. Death. But I know how to give it to them.
I assume you're continuing your movement, or did you stop?
I'm continuing my movement. Moving towards the cackle as I say that shit. I know how to give them
Mm.
You finally push and you get into this rectangular room, probably 30 by 50. And at this point, you can clearly see that this is a bookshelf. And adorned on these bookshelves do have cylindrical vials. And on these cylindrical vials, they do have luminescence. Weird, distorted luminescence of like a flickering light that pulsates and glows and dims and glows and dims and glows and dims. There's probably about 20 of them on these things, 5 per shelf. And this room also has bookshelves adorned with random books in some weird scribble language you can't quite make out along the edge. And there are tables with chairs in the center that you'd have to maneuver around to get access to these vials. But that's all your torchlight illuminates. Odd.
Yes.
Odd.
That's just me.
Mm. You make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
All right. Due to the unique nature of yourself, you feel a pull over towards near where the vials are. Because of this, you can make out this shadowy remnant figure, but you also notice there's more than one. Based upon the nature and how you currently are, you can tell that this creature does have somewhat of an intellect to it because it has a pull and it almost looks at you with curiosity. These things that you observe kind of float between realms like you do, except they are born of the substance of anguish from this realm. And from what you feel, they exist only to convert, distort, and add to their numbers by slaying living souls.
Hmm.
And you can feel that there is more than one in this room.
Do be careful, brother. There are a few of them in here.
Any braziers in this room?
There is not.
Not. On the tables in the center, what's on them?
Smash silverware, plates. There is like leftover wax from old candles. There might be a candle or two intact.
You said there's, and from where we're entered, I drew the little room as you described with the little tables in the center and 3x50.
Yeah. Bookshelves on the left and right. Your bookshelf you're looking at is dead center. I'm sorry, not dead center. Direct front on that wall, the northern wall. And yeah, that table configuration works for me.
And where was the glowy thingies? Which one?
Direct north,
North?
opposing of you.
All right. How come if they can't take a joke? Step in up to the table.
The table illuminates, but nothing seems to occur.
Any tablecloth, napkins, cloth napkins, anything there? Bowl.
Some ceramic bowl, plate.
Yeah. I didn't
Mhm.
know if there was like napkins or like
No.
you know what I'm talking about. Like people eat.
Yeah.
You got like the cloth napkins thing. Nothing.
No.
I mean that's easy to fix. They pull out a flask of oil, and I pour it in the bowls and stuff, and I light it with my.
Oh, clever. All right.
Hmm.
This not only ignites the bowls and whatnot, but it seems to spread to. You know what? Roll dexterity. Yeah. Okay. Are you trying to keep it contained in the bowl, or do you not?
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
shit?
So I pour flask in the bowl, and then a couple of little cups and stuff that they have, and then I light that, so that way it's like oil lamp burning, I guess. That's why I was looking
Gotcha.
for a napkin or something, so I had like a more something to soak the oil, burn longer. It's burning straight oil, however long that.
This illuminates the entire room, and at this point, these shadowy figures can be seen clear as day. This is the resemblance,
Oh shit!
and then you see them
Ugh.
also once that light emanates. There was one here, there was one here, and as soon as the light, you got a really good look. They seem to disappear.
Hmm.
However, you can still sense their presence odd.
Is there a mirror in this room?
There actually is on the right hand side.
Mm,
Can I use control flames on his torch? Apparently, I can.
Semi control. Well, tell me what you're trying. Semi control flames.
I can double or have the area of bright light cast by the flame.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
It's just a cantrip. Just double the area of bright light his torch makes.
Oh, it's really well illuminated now. You guys can clearly see everything in this room.
Lasts for an hour.
Alder waves his hand, and you see the flames. They don't necessarily get bigger, but the light just seems to elongate a nice orange hue the entirety of the room.
How big are the vials across on the wall that we need?
About the size of
They're fucking
probably
big.
the same size as a vase.
Oh, they're big. Okay.
Mm.
Oh shit. Well, Any tapestry, curtains, or anything hanging up in here?
No.
No? Rug?
Decrepit rug underneath the table. Looks like it's
Well, I
been
was looking
slashed
for
a
something
bit,
to kind of. You know what? Fuck that shit. We got our cold weather too in our stuff. Travelers. I take one, wrap it in traveler's clothes, put it in my backpack.
Okay.
My
Done.
Then I take another one. Like one's wrapped in a shirt, one's wrapped in my pants, one's wrapped in my undershirt. I guess I try to squeeze 3. I don't really have that much shit in my fucking.
You could probably fit all 5 in your backpack ish.
That's
Oh.
what I was-
You could. I tell you what, you could fit 4. You could fit 4 easy.
And I've
One
got a backpack.
would have to be carried in some other form or fashion.
Alder, how much space you got?
I could probably fit 1 in my backpack.
I give him one to carry. I put 4 in my bag. Then I set one inside my shirt. Fucking
All right.
fucking like tuck it in there inside my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Carry an extra one just in case.
Okay. So you have 6. Okay.
Take 6. I offer one to my brother. You want to carry one?
Sure.
All right. I'll see if he can hold it. Go ahead, take it.
I'll go get one off the shelf. See if I can move it.
No.
Damn.
Appreciate your time, gentlemen. And fucking start to fucking walk our way out.
Okay.
I actually have fucking 10 torches, so I'll pull out my own and light that shit too.
Out of curiosity, I'm going to try something.
Son of a bitch. All right.
What are you trying, buddy?
Well, out of curiosity, you're gonna try what? Odd. Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna walk over to my mirror, or to the mirror in the room. I'm gonna lay my hands on it. I'm gonna see if I can cast one of my spells.
Let me look at this. What in the fuck? Holy shit. I tell you what, make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna say, I don't know what I can do as a ghost, so I'm gonna see what I can do. Is that
Okay. We'll allow it.
18 on the dice?
We'll allow it. Go ahead and describe it.
I walk over, or I'll float over to the mirror. I'll lay my hands on it, and I will. Please let me have this power, Great Queen, and guide us through this. Guide me back to my body. I'll lay my hands on the mirror.
Continue.
With the reflection of a flame, please brighten our way and guide our way. May the light illumine our path and cast a wall of light against the whole back wall.
Go ahead and continue to describe.
Does it light up or no?
It does, but it turns a green, sickly color.
Okay.
Because you are in the Shadow Realm.
Yep. As I see it start spreading across the wall, I'll just close my eyes as I'm concentrating on it and look up again. And that. Thank you for allowing me to retain some of my power. And that. As it spreads across the 60 feet wide, across the whole back wall, and all that. I will kind of lower my hands and
The walls area. Okay. You can roll your 48 radiant.
Mm.
That's pretty clever. Okay.
and then I will try to catch back up to my brother and Alder as 120 feet of bright light and 120 feet of dim light guide our path.
That's the hallway. God damn.
Jeez.
Yes.
You hear shrieks as this transpires, and the shadowy figures begin to coalesce and shimmer and shake and everything else. And they begin to, as you peruse back down the hallway at whatever speed you're going, they are in chase.
As I catch up to him, I'm like, we gotta move.
Yeah, fucking double time.
Okay. Chase sequence.
Oh boy.
Okay. So. Fuck does chase sequence work in 5e? 5e chase sequence. Chase
I
rules.
plant a holy landmine.
All right. Well,
Fuck it.
cool. It's easy. Now we have a hallway full of light. Throw the torch behind us.
Okay.
Fucking back there.
Uh-huh.
One hand, I reach in, I pull out my hunter's trap, set it, and fucking skid it across the floor behind fucking Alder. It's not like fucking my brother's gonna step on it.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay. Since people are running, who does not have a vial in their backpack?
Me.
I am not running. Like, I'm moving, but I'm not running. I'm still
Imagine
walking.
whatever pace
But I
these
did
guys
wrap
are
them in the
behind.
cloth,
You did wrap them in the cloth.
and I did have one in my shirt.
Okay.
So,
Let's roll some decks on that.
for
Just straight decks.
17.
Okay. You managed to maintain control of the flask in your fucking shirt. All right.
Oh shit! Tuck that motherfucker back in. Now with my fucking left hand, I'm just gonna hold that bitch in there like a little football.
Show me the hunter's trap.
Hunter's trap.
Yep.
You need it like in the hall, or are you trying to look for the actual?
No, I want the stats.
There. There it is. As we are moving down the hall, can we see these creatures in chase of us?
You can.
Okay.
It's actually in 5e. Okay, I found it. Adventure gear 1d4 piercing. Use your action to set. This trap forms a sawtooth steel rings that snap shut when a creature steps on a pressure plate. Oh, it's a fucking bear trap.
Yeah, that's it. I just slid it across the floor. Just fucking snap, slid it across the floor.
Okay, got it. What are you doing on?
At the end of our movement, I will try to shoot one of the creatures.
No.
Okay. So the second part of the spell doesn't work?
Oh, through that. Yes.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
for it. I thought you were talking about your crossbow. I'm like, what?
No.
Oh, no.
Until the spell ends, you can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall
Oh yeah.
at one
Oh
creature.
yeah. We can definitely do that. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. So will it let me roll from there?
I'm doing that. Give me just a second.
Okay, that doesn't click. So it's the same.
Yeah, I got 30 seconds.
Um.
13 to hit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll wait for these guys to get back.
Hmm.
Actually, why don't we take 5?
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. While they're doing that, that gives me time to.
Sorry about that.
How's that work? Yep, there we go. Okay.
We doing?
He ran to get something.
Oh. Alder, what do you think these beasts are? These shadow fucks.
No idea. Just some shit that doesn't want to stay dead.
Brother, have we killed him?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know those still work.
What still works? That was you with the wall? With the light?
Yes, the queen still smiles upon me.
I think the queen will always smile upon you. You're her favorite. Always have been.
Okay. 100 trapped in your radiant damage. That light pierces through, and you see one shriek and dissipate into nothingness. However, the other two remain. At this point, we're going to do group initiative order. I'll let the guy with the highest initiative roll for it.
I got a 2.
I have a 5.
I got a 2.
I have a 5.
You got the highest.
Oh yeah.
Got a 15.
Okay. You guys can go first.
All right.
What
What do you want to do? Doing group effort.
Got a couple things could do.
All right. While he's worrying about what he's going to do, go ahead and take my first attack. Hand with the cart. Does a 13 hit?
It does. So you're turning around and fighting these motherfuckers. Okay.
Yeah, I turn around and let him pass behind me so I can fucking swing on these motherfuckers.
Okay.
The first swing, 13 hit. It's 13 fucking slashing damage.
It connects, and you see it turn into a pile of goo and dissipate.
All right. Fucking, I take fucking. How far is the other one behind him? Because there's only one left now, right? One fucking turned into fucking dust. This guy fucking initiated. Fucking. All right, I'll step fucking forward to this motherfucker. All right. And I'll fucking swing. 13 fucking again.
And 10 does hit.
13 and it's 10
13
slashing.
hit. 10.
Yep.
Your blade slices through and strikes. You see it section off a piece of the smoky black ichor, and then that black ichor turns to goo and drops to the ground.
He's still standing?
He is.
Cool. Since he's moving towards me while we're doing that, Sentinel. Take advantage of every drop of the enemy guard when you hit a creature. Since he was moving up, it's not an attack of opportunity, but he was moving towards me as I was moving towards him. That won't work. Never mind. Back up 5 feet. No, wait. A fucking action surge.
Okay.
That works.
Fucking 24 hit.
Okay. How you want to kill it?
12 more slashing. I just want to slice the motherfucker. Just that's
All right.
it. Like, I'm not even fucking motivated. I slice it. Fucking, he falls into fucking shit on the floor.
Yep.
Cool. I spit on him and I stomp his fucking goo out with my boot and then turn and fucking be like, let's go.
All right.
Fuck
So
that.
be it.
Fuck that guy.
Sounds good.
Got time to deal with your little fucking petty ass fucking ghosts.
Roll one more dex check for me.
Shit.
Okay.
Go! Fuck! It busts. Does it bust?
Odd. I'm gonna let you roll if you want to help your brother out.
Yeah, use
Okay.
Roll another d20 for me if you want to help him out.
Gonna help
Just
me
straight
out?
up D20.
Yep.
No modifiers. 11.
Okay. You conduct that swing, but you see the vial begin to squeeze and slip. Your brother points it out and you catch it before it smashes.
Put it back in my shirt, button the motherfucker back up.
She's buttoned.
Alright, fucking got this shit. Let's get the fuck out of here before we break one of these.
Yeah.
All right. Course of action for the party.
Okay, head back up. Fucking 3 miles of stairs.
Yep. Follow the torches back.
You guys begin to coalesce back toward the illuminated braziers are. As you begin to move, you can hear a lot more of that cackling behind you. And at this point, the braziers seem to not care because you turn back, all you can see is just walls and legions of them coalescing on you.
Mm.
Just continue on. I sheath the oop part.
Okay.
Alder, lead the way up the stairs. Draw the ancient
Alright.
dagger.
Okay.
Sinew. And fucking walk back with the guys. Hold my action. If anybody gets within fucking stabbing distance, I'm gonna stab.
You realize the braziers, as they coalesce, are getting put out one by one.
In the direction that we're going or direction we're coming from?
You're at the base of the stairs. There's a whole bunch of these things coming at you, and as they're coming at you, they are extinguishing braziers because of the mass.
Okay. Alright, but, you know, fucking start heading up the stairs and Cool, I grab one of the brazier torches, cast fucking presto on it to light it. And I fucking walk up the stairs fucking with those guys in front of me. So basically I'm behind them, so they can go up the stairs and I have the light back here.
They're pulling
Torch in one hand and fucking ancient dagger of fucking goddamn Woe Nelly in the other.
Whoa, Nelly. I imagine you guys are moving up the stairs with haste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, still being careful. Fucking not to
Okay.
Yeah,
fuck
not-
up
not
my
breaking the
fucking
thing.
jars,
Control
okay?
haste.
Yeah.
Alder's leading the way. I'm in the middle, and brother's pulling up the rear.
As you guys continue to cloud up, you can hear the voice at the top. You must hurry! You must hurry! As you begin to pour in, and you can see the light, you can see the candle light at the top of the stairs. Finally.
Move out. Let's fuck up out this bitch. Close the door.
At this point, you've ascended at the baseline. You can see her beckoning you at this point, Alder. And she's basically wanting you to slide past her and go.
Yeah. I'll move. Yeah, I'll move in past her.
Okay, Odd, I imagine you just float into.
Yeah.
Even?
Walking up it.
Okay. She immediately slams that door shut. And as it slams shut, it dissipates into nothingness as if the door was never there. You see her look at you, well, with whatever distorted face she has at the time. Do you have them?
Yes. That's not it. That's the essence of fairy fire. Fuck! Wrong one. We gotta go back. All that shit talking. No, but yes,
I thought you were telling her it was fairy fire. I was
No. I was being fucking. I was like this.
Yeah.
The essence of light up stuff like fairy fire, and I pull one out of my shirt.
She said, "You see her face, the distortion stop." She says, "Yes."
Right and the left. If her eyes follow it.
The table. The table.
I'll bring my 1 over.
Did you bring 5?
Of course. You set your one on there. I put the one on the table,
Yep.
and I pull 3 out of my bag.
Okay. So there's 5 on the table,
Yes.
and you're retaining 1.
Yes.
Who's retaining the 1?
I am.
Okay.
I pulled 3 out of my bag, which I had 4 in there.
Okay. All right. You see her begin to look upon them. Yes. Okay. And she looks at Odd. Are you sure you're ready?
Nope. But let's go.
Fucking thing.
You see her take these, coalesce them, as in smash them together. Not smash them, but stack them as if they're assembling together. One by one, she pulls them into her being. They seem to be absorbed, and you see her body begin to grow with a radiant light. And all at this point, she just becomes a mass of shimmering light, barely making out blinding, almost humanoid form, but still able to kind of retain some vision. And she says, "Bring your brother to me."
I go attempt to scoop up his incorporeal form. Float with me, brother. I carry his floaty self over
Carry his floating self over there.
I will not resist.
You see, as she reaches out and touches you, that light emanates and flows from her and flows into you. And then your body, you feel yourself lurch as if you dissipate, your vision goes away. You feel as if you're somewhere else, but you're being launched in rapid succession. And you see like your own body looming before you, and then you get slammed into it. And you take a and arise as yourself. However, as you move about and feel your conscious body, the air in your lungs, as you move your hand, you can feel a slight blue shimmer of dissipation behind it. You are
Does it
alive
look-
once again, albeit...
Does it look like his
no.
hand is like normal, but it's like misting when he moves it?
Yes.
Oh, we're halfway there. I reach out to fucking like grab my brother by his fucking head.
You can grasp it.
Holy fucking shit! I kind of just shake him. And I look at Alder.
Now I know what Bordy talks about tingles.
Yeah,
That is definitely odd.
Yes,
That is
it
me.
is. It is. It is. I look to the little fucking lady over there that's fucking distorting and changing all of her shit. Her little facial features changing and all that.
Yep.
You still there?
She is.
I grab her and kiss her. Just like, mwah, fucking love you. Fucking, that's it. Just fucking crazy, wide-eyed, like fucking madmanish right now.
She stumbles back a little bit and not sure what to make of it, and then just like puts herself at peace and just puts her hands together like this and just waits.
Cool. I reach in and I pull out the 6th one. You did good, and I hand it to her.
Her eyes get wide and she grasps it and almost snatches it almost like hungrily, and then looks at this and goes, "You grabbed another."
Just in case. All I could carry.
You don't know what this means.
Which means
You don't know what
join
you-
us?
You don't know what you've done for me by doing this.
Ah, you've done me a favor, so I've done you one.
Maybe I can break the cycle finally.
Can you tell us which direction the queen is in?
Oh, yes. She puts it back.
Wait, you good? You got all your phalanges?
They sparkle now.
A little bit.
Look here, sparkle
Okay.
motion.
Hey, hang on a second. Hang on a second. You're gonna need these two. Here you are. You're gonna need to track these two. Get acquainted.
Sent him a 7-page fucking stat block.
Mm-mm.
Alder,
Yes.
this is the happiest day of my life. I have my brother back.
Yes.
You were
It
there.
was a good day.
You there. I owe you one favor.
I was not consumed by the mist.
You may have one favor given by Ethan. You can ask of it. It can't be
I'll
money
remember that.
because I'm broke.
Don't worry, I am as well.
The queen.
The Queen of Jutland, the brought down. Trapped.
She is trapped.
Let's save
So-
her now.
To explain this to you, this realm that you transpire into, I've been here for probably a millennia. Or so it feels. This realm is separated by other realms, and each realm, as you've seen through the mist, separates them. Unbeknownst to you, each realm has its own theme and its own, we'll call it lord, that has the realm come into being.
Ah,
It's
I've
a-
seen that. I've been to that.
I don't know what this realm you speak of.
I've been to one of those. The big fiery dragon.
Well, this realm certainly embodies the evil, but usually this realm is created because something so evil and vile was pulled from the living into this.
Othmere, I just act like I know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just happy. I'm just grinning the whole time, like fucking wide-eyed. Like, oh, that's Rossmere probably. He's down by the city. That's who killed my brother. I'll end up killing him too.
I have heard of Rothmere. He does reside here, but he is only one dreadlord of many.
He's the only one I don't like. Really, really like him.
Jesus Christ, dude. You're killing me right now.
That being said, I will guide you as best I can, and with this that you provided me will allow me to assist you more. I am in an endless cycle with one of the dreadlords that seeks me, and I have lived many lives for it. And each time he seeks me, he always seeks what he cannot have. So he is doomed to an eternity of madness, and I have hidden from him for long. The realm of which you wish to seek, where the queen is being held, is adjacent to this one, but you may have to pass through this in order to get there. And because you have bestowed this upon me to potentially cause me to break this cycle, I will go with you. And I will guide you.
What is your
Because
name?
with this, I go by many names.
Just one would work.
Well, I'll let you pick one.
Sally.
Then Sally it shall be. I have to explain to you, it's been quite some long time. What you do not realize is with this, I may be able to break free of this place, finally, and return. Although, my life will be very different. I don't know what will happen. Will I return back to the material plane and live a life? Or will I finally break free and ascend to where I need to go? I don't know, but I will finally be able to leave this place with this.
Good. Maybe we can take you with us. Go back to Midgard. Have a grand old life. Red charms. Defeat the flame people.
Who are the flame people?
Oh, fuck.
Fuckers.
They're bad people. King Aslan's wife wants to bring the circle of the change everybody's stuff from having being to the old gods and then being to the new.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
It's
No.
not! So we're starting a war. Well, they started the war. Trying to end it.
Sounds a lot like this place.
Yeah. The valley's helping out some, so occasionally.
You referring to the Valley of Yor?
Jarl Valley? Lord Valley? Valley that flows through our ancestral blood? I slapped my brother on the back and Alder. We're all descendants of Valley in one way or form. That's why we can do the crazy things we do. Maybe. Then again, I could be mad.
Out and tries to reach like towards your face. Puzzled. Assuming you don't do anything, she's going to touch your face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Like, I just kissed this bitch. Crazy bad man.
Yeah.
I mean, is it she's reaching or is she like Fucking yeah, motherfucker!
She's not face palming you.
Yeah, yaka! Knife handing me to the fucking face.
No.
No.
It's almost
Look, man, I'm just excited right now, dude. I got my brother back. He's fucking in the flesh. I'm looking at him while he's fucking magic fucking fingers over here doing stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'll let her touch me. I don't.
He touches you, and you feel your draw, and you feel Valley begin to start to surface.
You don't want to do that here right now.
She pulls back and says, now it makes sense. And she looks, and who else?
Everybody!
She points
Not
to
too
Alder.
sure I am. I'm not too sure I am.
Oh, well, Alder, he's still a good guy, though. I really like him. He's alright.
Your name is Odd?
That is me.
How did you keep to know the Raven One?
I have known her from birth.
How?
I go into the whole story of me and my brother. How we were born under the eclipse of a blood moon. How our mother died. We were fed her milk and her blood to keep us alive.
You were chosen. So you have Valley's blood in your veins, and you were chosen by the Raven One.
He's a special.
This explains why the Raven One adjusted our pact. Very well. It's been quite some time since I've dealt with the living, so do you require rest? Or nourishment?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Both would be nice.
I mean, it would be. We did fight a bunch of shit before. I could use a little pick me up. Yeah.
There's
And then
not
I don't
much
know
can
how
do.
like. Is he good to? Are you good to go? Are you like fully refreshed now that you have a brand new you? Will hurt.
You may stay here and rest. As a matter of fact, I recommend it. As far as nourishment, there's not much I can do in regards to that, unless you want to deal with something rotten and decrepit. But you are welcome to stay here. I do not know how much rest you will need, but I can assure you that you all may partake. I will make sure that we're pretty well secluded here, and I don't sleep.
All right. Then we shall take part and rest. I needed a little bit. I am a little fucked.
Yeah, I'm not hurt, but very tired.
I mean, I took some damage.
Yep.
You use spell slots. So.
Yeah. Somewhat low on that.
All right. Game mechanics wise, we are going to consider that a full rest. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
We will end it there.
Oh.
Odd, do you have all the stat blocks that you need as far as the adjustment for what is needed?
Yeah, I'll get this onto my character sheet and all that. During this time, before we do take a rest, Brother,
Yes.
do you still need the dagger?
Oh. Both hands, I fucking gently hand it back over. I'm sorry,
That's
I got
part-
excited. The dagger was the last thing that I was worried about.
And then I will spend part of the rest reorienting that into my packed weapon. Or trying to.
You achieve that with much more ease than you're used to.
Mm.
Need some dried bear meat. Turkey bear meat.
I will take any sort of substance right now.
I start passing out some fucking dried meats and some stale flatbreads that we have to everybody. Offer old girl. Substance.
About how long have I been a Spectre in game? In
Are you
game time?
referring your current Spectre status?
No.
Or are you-
The ghost state.
Oh Jesus.
I don't think we've slept, so
About 2 days.
Days, weeks, months.
Well, time's a little differently down here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Is there a particular instance as to why it matters?
Oh. Material, planes, food, like how long since I've tasted,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're ravenous. I mean,
yeah.
that doesn't really have anything. You were pretty much
Yeah.
unaffected, but coming back to
Yeah.
it, you're just ravenous anyway. Not gonna have you have levels of exhaustion or anything to worry about game mechanics
Yeah.
like that, but you're fucking ravenous.
As I look around and I'm like, now I wish I had an apple. I just take off a chunk of the bear meat.
we could make that apple flavored, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not the
Welcome
same.
back to the land of the living. Sort
That
of.
crunch, the juice is flowing.
You don't want some
Yes.
apple bear jerky?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap that, and
Sweet.
we're gonna keep going as far as that. Let me know through text the availability. And we'll start changing that out to make that happen. But we are now back up to full party strength, sort of. Assuming other people want to continue to show up. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep powering through because I'm not going to stop.
Oh, good.
Just 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Until next time.